2, 1.
Yeah. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. How's it going? It's me. It's Sono, and I got the cheese with me. Sorry.
Hello.
Just
Why am I
make this
not
work.
moving?
I don't know. Your stuff froze. Like you are frozen. Completely.
Yeah, I see that. Completely. The hell?
Wild.
Oh. Wait. Okay, let me.
Siete. Sit.
You just were like.
Well,
5
hello, you boy. What's going on? Alrighty. Hey, tonight's double stream. Usually, you guys see us while we play the split fictions and have a good time, while one of us gets violently angry at the other. But tonight's a little different. The cheese is a college person now, so they got to study, and I'm forcing them to study because they're easily fucking distracted.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Shut the hell up. Yeah, no. So we're gonna be like just doing a little interesting vibe. I've been keeping myself busy too, so I'm a little like myself. So we're starting my hobby stuff early this week, but not really painting today. Hey, I was supposed to do some building the other day, but that didn't happen, so we're doing that today. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time. And what you studying tonight, Cheesy?
It's gonna be a follow-up from yesterday. I'm gonna finish part 2 of the class and then book notes, really.
Book notes.
Yeah, because I read books before starting the stream, and I made some notes, and then I'm just gonna put it in the clean notes sections and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Let me just make sure I get it to adjust. And
To the Pomodoro method. Right
Oop, didn't mean
here.
Oh, V2 Studio, why do you always have to be so fucking weird? Weird about doing things. Okay.
I'm just noticing that my V2 gun.
Wait.
Why do I have dots?
I wish it was easier, like, to like mess with this stuff without doing anything. Okay, yeah. I'm building this big monstrosity for my orc army. And then, hopefully, I should have it done, built this week, and then, like, Saturday we'll be painting it, so I'm excited. Yeah. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Killrig. It's pretty. Ooh. The light is reflective.
Light would be reflective indeed.
The silence is deafening. So I'm on YouTube, and I'm also on Twitter, which I have no idea how the hell that happened. I don't want to get bonged for copyright, so I'm not gonna be playing like the normal playlist of music that I normally do. So I'm gonna, if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna throw on the BGMs because that's the only thing I can really think of would be a safe bet for the time being. Oh, that's something else. There it is. I feel weird having like the be on the like the actual stream. I can get used to it. It's fine. I hopefully will not get bugged because I own this music. YouTube, just so you know, this is mine. I commissioned for it.
Indeed, he did.
So don't you get all weird. Okay. I think everything looks good. I think everything's working. I'm gonna do a usual little test.
Hey, bitch!
And I think it worked.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay. So let's get started. I wonder if it like shows these things. That's one of the ways this could look. I don't know. I kind of like how it normally looks with the weird boy up top. I like the weird boy.
Weird boys.
I wonder if my hobby knife's still sharp. I feel like I haven't used my tools in a hot minute. And I know stuff kind of like dulls over time. I think it should be fine. Oh yeah, that's still sharp as shit. So funny enough, I bought this model and another model I have last year. I just never got around to building it. And from what I've learned, for most people that like collect like for the hobby, yeah, people have like boxes they've had for a hot minute too. But this is gonna be fun. I'm excited. Okay, just do it. Damn it. I don't like ripping the thing.
Weird. Why am I struggling so much tonight?
Couldn't tell you. Multi-stream. That actually would have been smart to have up because I don't know if people are present.
Just have some fun. No one cares if they're present or not.
What now?
You were talking about if people were present.
You never know. Got our instructions and our plastiques. Big squigosaur. Oh, there's only 3? Oh, cool. There's only 3 spines. That's interesting. Oh. Yeah, here are the transfers. And a little, with a little and big stand. I really want, I need to remember to use the transfers. I just don't know how to fucking do it. That's fair enough. I was serious. Apparently, like a specific type of like, I want to say, the fuck. It's not paint, but it's like a solvent that you kind of like use to move it from the cardboard to the model. But like, I have no idea. But they look cool. At first I thought these were stickers. And I was wrong. I feel like it would
They
make
do
more
look
sense.
like at a glance, eh?
Yeah. I think it would make more sense if they were. Alrighty, let's take a look at the Killrig and see what we're building. So, let's see, if I do the Hunter rig, I can have the Weird Boy as a separate miniature, or from armies, which would actually be kind of fun. But if I do the regular Killrig, it's confusing. So many attempted options. I don't know. This is why I wish I had like magnets. That way it's like I could do both. Or I could just have them separate and then just like, what if I could actually take a quick look at these. I wouldn't even know where to get magnets, to be honest. Do you think they'd sell magnets at a dollar store?
No. I'd be surprised at least.
Because you can get a lot of like hobby stuff at a dollar store, I know that. But yeah, I would be surprised too.
Yeah, no, you can definitely, like, you can try and look. There's a lot of good products now at the dollar store for whatever reason, but, I personally never seen, like, at least not small magnet, like, small enough for these things.
Oh. Yeah, I think I'll just go. Yeah, I'll make it. I'll do the Killrig thing. Alright, so let's get going. Alright. Step 1, we're making the big boy. So we need 49, 44, 43. Really careful with this. So Sometimes I get really nervous about like pitching off the studs. Yep. He's falling.
I'm looking at your stream at the same time so I can see like what you're doing.
Yeah.
Right now, the notes I'm writing down are about the Babylon stories. Apsu and Tiamat.
Apsu and Tiamat.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, because it's mythologies, but from Mediterranean, so it covers a little bit more than just ancient Greeks.
That's actually really, really cool. Well, let's see. So, yeah, Babylonian. And so it's like, you got Tiamat, you got Gilgamesh, and all them.
Gilgamesh is more of a king, while Apsu and Tiamat are like the gods, like the equivalent of gods.
Yes.
Yes. And it's a bit confusing. Like the story confuses me a lot.
Really?
But from what I gathered, every son is better than the last.
That's usually how it goes. That's usually how it goes.
Apsu and Tiamat. Apsu represent fresh water and Tiamat represents salt water. And together they represent like primordial chaos kind of thing. Then they have the next generation Anshar and Kishar, sky and earth. And then they had children of their own.
Oh, okay.
And then until we land on like the final one, Marduk. Marduk is the one who overthrew Apsu and Tiamat because in the story, similarly to the ancient Greek one, they instead of the Rhea being kinda good, it's both of them are just evil. They absorb their kids at some point.
Why do all mythologies involve like the parents fucking eating or fucking like becoming one with their kids? It's
I
fucking
don't
weird.
know. It's been a question recently. It's like why cannibalism?
It's a very common statement. Damn it.
Yeah. So. Oh yeah, that like there's even with ancient Greece, it was that. Like every generation was better than the last for like Kronos, and then Zeus was better than Kronos. But then Zeus was told about the prophecy and outsmarted by listening to the advice of Gaia and then tricked Mitzi absorbing her, right? Yeah. In this case, Marduk, who was asked for before joining into the revolution, asked for like ultimate power, essentially.
Ultimate power.
Yeah, and then went on to affront, challenge his parents, well, great grandparents at this point, and the battle to that compared to the ancient Greek is pretty anticlimactic from what I remember. There's no like nothing grand happening. It's just okay, he done it now. It's like what?
Just, that was it. There's like, because like in Greek, for like the Greek mythos, it's like you have the tight macrame. So that was pretty. So it's just that's a simple like, oh, I overthrow you, it's over. It's kind of
no. Zeus has a lot of challenges, and that was the thing that he had to overthrow when he had to fight Kronos at the very least. In this case, with Marduk, maybe their tablets has been missing with times, but so far it kind of just goes to at some point, oh, we done it now, it's fine. we escape, we are victorious.
Yeah.
And Marduk was the one that the people of Babylon would at least worship for a time. It was, yeah.
interesting, fun. I approve. I like it. I like it a lot. That's actually really neat. But then again, mythology in general is just cool.
Yeah, the myth in this context, the way that university, at least in my class, are using it is not in the modern sense, where it needs to be debunked. It's more of let me see, let me check.
Just
my note.
having
I
fun
wrote
with it, basically.
A myth. It's like communications, the way they would tell stories, right? So, it's like giving them structure. There was meaning communicated. You know that they did. It wasn't like just entertainment, cultural. It was like basically like whatever they surrounded with was like with myths and story. Essentially, myths were stories.
Right.
And for a lot of like, for a long time, we thought that Omer's stories were just like fiction, but they ended up being mostly true. Like we found
Homer the
Troy
poet?
in 1869. Well, a Troy.
Okay.
Yeah. It was by that's another class, but yeah, we found like Troy, which confirmed, because for the longest time they didn't think that the stories of Troy were true. It's like so modern. Prehistoric is modern.
I gotta admit, I like that. I mean, I always like. I know the Odyssey itself, in the grand scheme of things, it's not like it's a very fictional story, but like yeah, Troy was a real place.
Yeah.
I don't know like about the whole like Helen of Troy bullshit, but still
Yeah, we
fun
don't know
times.
about the details either, but a lot of it, like, they did find a Troy, and it was thanks to the archaeologist, Schliemann,
Schliemann.
which is, yeah, he's controversial in itself, but it was thanks to him that curiosity and, like, the proof that ancient Greece started before the Olympic.
Yes. Well, yeah, because like ancient Greece is what they're the ones that invented the Olympics.
Yeah, but the 776 BCE, before Common Era, was what people believe for the longest time, because there was a lack of interest before that, and they didn't like try to dig deeper. Like they were mostly interested into the classical era until that point.
Classical.
This is why in my other class, it's like we're learning about all the Neolithic, the Mesolithic, and whatnot. And it's really cool. I'm really in love with these classes. It's
Honestly,
intense, but
I'm glad because that sounds really cool. I like it a lot.
yeah.
I remember last time I was building models. I was like sat down and I was doing it for like a couple hours. Got so the glue got to me. That's all I'm gonna say to that.
Oh, do you know how to? Is it a form of super glue?
Yes.
Salt water.
Oh, I'm gonna say like it gets well. Obviously, super glue. I always get like the super glue gets stuck on me. No, I'm saying like breathing it in done stuff to my brain.
Okay.
Done do stuff to my brain chemistry.
I did not know that that was a thing that happened with that type of glue.
It's very strong stuff. Yes, it does. Okay, now we're good.
Like for Babylonian, like even when the teacher was reading it, I was just like, what? It was so confusing.
Yeah.
But you know, it is what it is. Like the stories were based off on what we were managed to recover and find, rather than anything else.
Make sure this is all one piece. Big squig. Now, the one thing I'll admit that I do miss about college is the fact that sometimes the professors will be like really fucking cool and interesting, and they make the class fun. Like old mythology and all that. You know me, I'm a fucking hard-on nerd for mythos.
Yes.
Ooh,
The teacher is the two teachers I have are really, really, really cool.
yeah. That's awesome. I'm happy for that. Unfortunately for me, when I was doing like, well, I didn't get to do like a mythos class in college.
Yeah.
Lunch.
What did you do when you were in college?
Well, when I like first went from like writing to learn to be a author, it's like we read a lot of books and talked about like fantasy to fiction to bibliographies and all that crap. So it's like when the teacher wanted to try to make fun. I remember one time she was like, because this was like an old hippie lady. Hey, this was my teacher. Cool lady, don't get me wrong. Super into a streetcar named Desire. Like super into it. And I was like,
Okay.
that's fun. Like she even like had us go to a live show for it. And I was like, that's cool.
Oh, that's cool. One of the teachers is actually trying to do a trip to Greece as a study session for the summer.
That's fucking amazing.
I wish I could go, but I don't
say,
have that type of money. Unless if I manage to get a bunch of bursaries. I probably wouldn't be able to go, which is sad.
Bunch of what?
Bursary.
What is bursary?
Money given.
Oh.
Yeah, if you meet certain criterias, they like reward you.
I gotcha.
Hello, Super Ninja Toon. How do you do?
Hi. Welcome.
Doing good. Finished circuit. Circuit?
Like somebody was
Like electronic circuits?
circuits. Back leg.
Homework. Okay.
Feels like everybody's doing a form of homework.
It's the perfect type of mood to right now to do so.
I agree. I get so nervous trying to clean off like
The edges?
yeah.
Oh,
Flashback. I mean, I haven't. I didn't fuck up any of my other miniatures too much. I've clipped a lot of things by accident.
oops.
But yeah, like, I'm like, just gotta be careful. Yep. And leg be convicted. Those are really good super glue. Holy crap.
I think the most confusing character in the Babylon is Tiamat, the protective mother, like it confuses me. I don't understand her role that well.
Let's see if I can remember anything of Tiamat. Because every time I hear about Tiamat, I just think of like how in pop culture, Tiamat's always referenced as a great dragon. Ow.
Kinda, yeah. Even in past Babylon, if you look at the mural, it's more of a snake.
It's like a
There
great
was a
serpent.
Yeah, it's like a great serpent more.
Man. But yeah, if I remember, Tiamat's basically like it's. Was Tiamat the Babylonian creator god?
Tiamat is the wife of Anu.
Anu was the creator god, yeah.
Well, they're both. The world were created with a union. Is it Apsu? No, sorry, it wasn't Anu. It was Apsu.
Anu.
Apsu being the representation of fresh water, and then Tiamat being salt water.
How the rivers meet the sea.
Yeah.
That's man. That's why I like old religions and mythologies over like what we got now. That's creative.
They had more fun with it.
Hell yeah, ours is just and yay! In 7 days, this happened. Boring. And we got leggies. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep the squig pretty separate from the rest of it. That way, it's easier for me to paint and do my priming. I kind of want to look like. I wish I had like the concept of how like they paint. It's where like you can see the transition between like a darker shade skin to the lighter shade. Like, I really wish I like clicks in my
Well,
head.
That's how they end up avoiding to be liked.
51,
That is so
50.
strange. What a strange bot. And I can delete the French version.
Yeah.
Sad.
Okay, there's 51. Okay, definitely take off this whole chunk. Foot. Must find other foot. That looks like a foot.
There we go. Banned on both here and your channel.
Yay! Thank you.
Welcome.
Pop that off. Okay. I'm gonna fucking nick. I feel it in the ether. I'm gonna fucking nick the shit out of myself.
No.
Yeah, I've done it before. I've done it a bunch of times messing with the hobby knife.
Be careful.
I'm trying. That's why I'm like, I'm
another-
all like getting nervous.
That's another way to get banned.
By cutting myself? Really? No, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. God.
Oh, there you go.
You can clip that if you want.
I can't. I'm on break. Let's see. If I'm on break. Oh yeah, I'm on break. I'm gonna clip it.
But I mean, like, okay, I don't want to get banned by accidentally, like, myself with the hobby knife by accident. I really don't want to do that because one time I remember because I was working on my gas spool, and one of the little like it was just hard, and I just went and it took like a good dip out of my thumb. That was fun. Wo dit in English? I should get a hobby board. Like, I've seen a lot of people like have. It's these bits that like drive me nuts. Like, look at that. Like, there's such a big chunk of leftover. But so you don't want to like nick your knuckle. You don't want to take out a chunk of your knuckle.
You take a chunk of your own knuckles? Damn.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I clenched my butt cheeks pretty good to shave that. Okay. All right. Where does the fat leg go? It's over. Okay, I see.
I'm surprised that my brother is not home yet, though.
Yeah, maybe he's out partying, being the young lad that he is. Kidding, he doesn't. I don't think he does that. I don't think he has the social skills to do that.
No comments.
Fair. Yeah, listen, makes sense to fit. Kinda. They're really good, super good. Okay. And we got the squig. Pretty built. Now he just needs, or she, we are gender affirmative. Now they just need the shoulder pads. So 52 and 47. I lose a lot of bits that way. Okay. Hopefully nobody's annoyed with my BGM yet.
If it's not too loud, I think it's fine.
I think it's pretty mellow. Oh, here comes my papa. My dad offered me hot chocolate.
Ooh.
Alright, I'm always down for hot chocolate. I'm trying to not intake a lot of sugar. For anybody wondering, I'm currently on a very stupid diet. My goal is to attempt to lose at least 15 pounds by my birthday in March.
Good luck.
We're downtown. So I'm confident I'm gonna look very slim and not as voluptuous as I normally do.
So far, you've been doing good. At least for the workout part.
I know, I'm actually kind of proud of myself.
You should be.
Yee. Well, it's like, I'm the type that, okay, so it's like, I mentioned this a lot, because I yo-yo diet a lot with my stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
I'll gain weight, and then I'll lose it, and then I'll gain it back, and then I'll lose it. And I'm like, can't they just be consistent and just keep it off? But I'm like, I just hate having, I just get tired of going to the gym and working out after a while.
No, that's perfectly fair. You need change.
Exactly. If I stick to routine eating, I go crazy.
But you need a routine to function. That is the worst.
ADHD, autism, go burr, wait, burr, wait, burr, wait.
Right. I'm similar with that.
It's like that old saying, you got two wolves inside of you. I got two, I don't know what they are, but one's going around in circles and the other one's just barking at a tree.
You essentially just have two dogs instead of wolves.
Exactly. I named them Jeremy and Geronimo. I'm gonna get sticky. I swear, they're as expensive as Warhammer miniatures are. I'm always excited to get them. They're so cool.
They are cool. They really are cool.
You should invest and get some Tau.
I can't.
I know. But it'd still be fun.
If I can find my old kit, if it's still at my parents', maybe it'd be nice to do like a paint stream together.
Yes. I shall name you Cinnamon.
Cinnamon toast crunch.
Yeah, it stands up pretty. It stands up really well too. Holy crap!
That's nice.
Like, I want to compare something. All right, from the Psychophage Tyrannid that I painted last week. That's how big it is. Actually, you know what? Let's take a quick look at it because I want to like just admire it for a second because of how good it came out. But at the same time, like, I want to see something. Yeah, they're around the same size. Holy shit! That's cool. All right. This is not even my biggest thing. I still want to. God, at some point I still need to fix up my Stampa and then paint it. It's gonna be fun. Thankfully, it'd be like an easy fix. Alright. Okay, we got the. Oh. Wait, am I still just in just chat? Yes, I am! Let's fix. Yeah, switch my thing. Miniatures and models. Okay, updating. Yeah. All right. Okay, got the squig egg done. Let's see. Next page. Oh, it's time to actually build the rig. Okay. Let's see. 40 through 42. 40 through 42. 40 through 42. Okay, so it's not you. It is you. Let me just double check the YouTube. I always feel like I have to check YouTube when I'm like streaming, when I'm on there, just so I don't see like if I got a message be like, oh, we have temporarily bonked you. How dare you offend us? So far it's looking good. I'm realizing my model makes a lot of weird movements.
Yeah, it does. It does, it does, it does. I wish I had money.
I wish that too. And I have money. I don't have a lot of money, but I have something. That reminds me. Tax season pisses me off.
Taxis?
The tax season. The time of year where I have to like figure out how much I made last year and then tell the IRS, hey, this is how much I've made. Please do not arrest me.
I swear that should be the government's responsibilities.
It is, but at the same time it's like, oh, well, you are a citizen, so you need to know. I'm like,
No, that's perfectly fine. Like, I agree that the citizens should check.
oh yeah.
But I'm kind of like, bruh.
I mean, I'm just
That's
having
because, like, banks are just trying to make more money off the people.
capitalism go brrr.
Yep. Thanks,
Well-
America.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm just happy because I know how to do my taxes. It's just always a pain in the butt.
Well, at least you know how.
I've been doing it since I was 14.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Once you start working, it's like you have to account for everything you've done. So I'm like, I had to like beg my mom to explain it to me, and she's like, "Oh, I don't know how to do it. I just like wing it." I'm like, I'm proud of you for succeeding.
In here, you can take classes to do it. And there are software that you can use that's supported by the government.
America
But
doesn't really make things easy for
people
its
will just ask
citizens.
someone, we'll go in, like, to H&R Blog and, like, pay someone to just do it for them.
No, that's a ripoff. I was lucky mom was a lawyer and accountant, so she does. I was like, oh, hell yeah, super.
I was lucky mom was a lawyer and accountant, so she does it all herself and that's taught me. That is so good.
That is awesome.
My brother actually took class to do the taxes, but it stresses him so much he doesn't do it.
It's a stressful freaking time.
It is, I agree.
I'll say this, the last 2 years I had to actually go to somebody to help me do it because the last 2 years, for some weird reason, it was saying I owed thousands of dollars where I'm like, how the fuck?
That doesn't sound normal.
No, so a job I had before, my bank job, turns out was screwing me over.
Oh no.
So the person found out, and they were like, oh, nope, you're getting money back, and we're going to investigate this place. And they did. Turns out a certain nursing home that I once worked at as a receptionist was under doing some serious fraud. Ah!
Oh.
Cinnamon!
No.
You burn! You poor beast! Beast of beautiful burden! Yeah. I was like, holy crap. No, but last year when I did my taxes, I was like transitioning from a very low rate of pay to a higher rate of pay. So that's where like the government was like all a little confused of like, son, do you understand how you went from a low tax bracket to a bigger tax bracket? And I'm like, no. Okay. But you owe us more money because you make more money. I'm like, I hate that that's fair, but at the same time, screw you.
I mean, it's because they keep taxing the poor more.
We're poor. We don't have anything.
Yeah, they don't want to tax the rich.
Eat the rich.
Yes. The guillotine exists.
No, I'm being serious. Just straight up eat it. Just eat the rich.
Cannibalism. Let's look at the stories of the Greek gods. Let's
Exactly.
go back.
You know, it's funny.
Cannibalism.
Okay. You know, speaking of, so funny enough, especially when I tax season, I have a friend who not to be very harsh and judgmentally, like super harsh judgmentally, I literally call this friend a stupid idiot because every time it's tax time, they spend their money on gold. And I'm like, why do you actually buy gold? And they tell me, well, at some point, everything's going to collapse, and then we're going to be left with whatever. I'm like, okay, so if something happened, and you have gold, yes, because I'll be situated and I'll be rich in the after times. And I'm just like, so do you realize when the economy collapses, anything could be considered currency if it's favorable enough? How the hell do you figure that we're still gonna value gold? And he looks at me, it's gold. I'm like,
yeah, I know it's a shiny rock, but
like I told like
you know.
like this friend of mine, he's a big fan of Fallout, and I told him, okay, so I pointed this out. So you know how you're a fan of Fallout? He's like, yeah. What is their currency? And he's quick was like, bottle caps. Cool. Notice how that's not gold. He's like, well, this is real life. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is why I'm calling you stupid. Because the things that we consider as currency now, if society collapses, the fuck
Anything else can become
anything,
anything can become
like currency.
functionally, he is not fully wrong.
So I straight up told him, it's like, okay, well, if gold ends up being a currency, if society collapses, you do realize people are gonna eat you. And he looked at me and I'm like, oh, why would they eat me? Because if society collapses, people get weird. People are gonna get really weird. Like gold and metal.
Like gold and metal will become more expensive. But will it become the money though?
Exactly.
Because let's say we go on like ancient times, although we're not sure how they traded for obsidians to make their weapons. Somehow they got their obsidians from Melos. So their trades were made.
Money, no.
That doesn't mean it was based off of gold.
Exactly.
But it's new worth
is
in money, probably more. Maybe.
Possibly. I'm not saying that it's not, but I just say it's like, it's just, doom prepping is fun, but if you're just gonna spend a lot of money on something that might end up being completely worthless, I'm just like, that's a
He should
That's
have
a
started.
fucking
You know what?
gamble.
His mistake. He could have started a bottle cap collection. And he would have been freaking rich by halal standards.
That's what I was like. telling
And
him,
he
like,
would have been. And he would have
cheaper-
been close to James.
So it's like a more like common metal or something would be more like lucrative, like tin or aluminum. if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Gold is manuable, but it's
Not that common
too
anymore.
it's one, not that common. Two, it's not super solid.
Exactly.
It was just shiny because humans like shiny things.
Humans
We
do
like
like
shiny
shiny
things.
things. I love shiny things. I constantly get distracted by shiny things on my daily commutes. That's fun. And what's crazy is, so especially during tax season, if you do have actual gold, you have to fill out a very specific form.
Yeah, it's exactly the problem is that he would still have like a very old sense of value. He'd basically be the equivalent of the guy in Vegas. You know the New Vegas in Fallout?
Yeah.
The guy who owns the city, the casinos?
Yeah. What the fuck is his name?
You know who I'm talking about. I forgot
I
his
know
name
who
too.
you're talking. Oh yeah, no, he calls himself Caesar.
See, no, that's the other. That's the bad one. That's one of the clans that's really bad. It all really depends on the style of apocalypse. That's fair.
Okay.
No, Caesar is the bad clan. You had the other one that are preventing other people from using technology because they want to keep it for themselves. And then you had the city where people would gamble a lot. You know, it was like Las Vegas style.
Las Vegas.
They had Mr. Someone. Hold on. Oh, speaking of Fallout, are they releasing a new season soon?
Oh yeah, the new season of Fallout Show is already out. They're already up to episode 7, I think. Which is
I
weird.
haven't watched it. I'm in.
I watched the first season, fucking loved it. I have yet to actually attempt to watch the second.
We started together, but we never.
Did we?
Yeah, but I
Oh,
think you
yeah.
continued without me because you never.
Oh yeah, I
because
did.
you never knew.
I got tired of waiting.
Well, you're the one who's hosting it. Oh, it's Mr. New Vegas.
How the hell did we
The
forget
guy
that?
that. Yeah, the TV guy.
Yeah.
He would have a very like old sense of like
Yeah.
how the economy worked. Would be just similar to this guy.
I'm kind of disappointed that we forgot that name. So you saw my redesign of the Canadian flag. Would you wave it proudly on July 1st? You remade
No.
the maple leaf. What does it
He
look
did
like?
he did a design of the Canadian fan base out of a wrestler in my server. I forgot his name.
36, 48.
Bert?
Bert.
No. No, I don't think that's a name. It's a B something. Hold on.
June
I
36,
think it's in
July
shit
36.
post. Where did you post it? I feel like I've seen it
Feels like it should
somewhere,
be.
and I don't know where it is.
Feels like it should be.
Oh, there it is. The flag of Canada, but Bret Hart. There you go. Redesigned. If he became the PM of Canada. I mean, it's nice. I like the black. Not just a wrestler, Canadian wrestler. Well, there's a lot of Canadian wrestler.
There is a lot of Canadian wrestlers.
I mean, I like the black. The flag looks nice, but it's not the Canadian flag. Also, I live in Quebec. It's very complicated if I believe a Canadian.
Oh man, it's your friend. Okay, what was that? 48, 53.
Just pink and black. Don't get me wrong. I love the colors. Those are the I like the black, but you know.
I don't think 48 and 43 are on this one. You. Twisty, twisty. Twisty, twisty. Yeah.
I like that I can see the timer.
There's tiny bits. Oh, the tiny bits scare me.
Ah, well, to each their own. Yee. Would you put that Canadian flag out? Would you put all the Canadian flags on July 1st in America?
It's in the shitpost server. Shitposting restaurant.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to find the Bret Hart flag.
Oh, it's in the my server. Or you're gonna find it in
GZR gallery.
No, well,
Yeah,
yes, but in
Pink and
not
black.
in the glam section. In
Found it.
my chat section. Yeah.
It's pink and black.
Yeah.
Oh, it's blue. Feels good. Feels good. I kind of dig it.
It's nice. It's very nice.
It is. It is very nice. I think pink and black go very well together.
You should post it on Twitter and tag Brett.
We'd all appreciate it. We would.
Yeah, sure, why not? I don't live in an area where they would call you out for having a different country flag, so why not? Why not?
Exactly.
Take a crazy chance. Why not? Do a crazy dance. It means a lot, so why not?
Oh god.
Man, Hilary Duff has been invading my TikTok. I am so happy.
Who's been invading your TikTok?
Yeah, she's been touring.
Who?
Hilary Duff.
She's still around? Good for her.
Yeah. She released 2 new songs. She's about to release a new album, and she's been touring. And it's
I
been
forget
very...
that she does music.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, in the early 2000s, she had good music too. I think. It's like pop rockish in the beginning.
Convincing. Sounds like it. I remember she was like, for Lizzie McGuire, she sang a lot, so I was like, it makes sense.
Yes. Her new song has a lot of adult themes in it, and I was like, whoa.
Well, she's an adult.
Yes, but I wasn't expecting her to use prawn in the song.
Prawn, as in porn?
Yes.
Say porn. I don't think they get mad if you say porn.
I don't, maybe, I don't fucking know.
I don't know either. Shaving down the nubs. Oh god. Okay. Simple. Shaving down wood. Whittling wood. I got its orc stuff, so it's like a little bit of nicks here and there. It actually it fits the motif. We're to try to not make too much. Okay.
Oh, I'm on my break.
Ow.
Right, time to do some stretchies. Let me
Yes.
just finish. this
Stretch,
sentence.
stretch. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm not yawning. I've been up since like 4:30 this morning.
Damn. You've been up for a while.
Yeah.
Did you take what did you take to keep yourself awake?
I mean, I had my morning coffee, and then the only other thing I had was one of those Alani beverages. They're kind of energy drinks, but they just have caffeine. So it's like, maybe that's what kept me going. I've noticed I've had a lot more energy lately, which is nice.
Probably can take the gym for that.
Yeah. This isn't making sense to me. Why does this not bit?
What is this ad? DoorDash? How is that even linked to what the fuck?
Yeah, DoorDash ad, that's awesome.
Yeah, but I couldn't tell it was DoorDash.
How is this supposed to look? What the hell?
I feel a bit fuck now. I can't believe they made a bag for the beep test.
Beep beep.
Do you know what it is?
No.
It was this sort of test that they would do for gym class where you would have to run from one end to the other side of the gym as fast as possible.
Oh,
Multiple times.
we had that, but we called them suicides. Like literally, that's what they were called back when I was like when we'd have gym and stuff. But it wouldn't just be like we'd run from one end of the gym to the other. We would run to one point, then back, then farther, then back, then farther, then half court, then back, then a little bit farther than that, then back, and then all the way to the end, and then back. It sucked.
Ew.
It sucked so much. I freaking hated it. You talking about the pace?
Talking about the pacer. I guess
It's,
everyone has
it's
different names for
different?
that.
Wow. Okay, so in New Mexico, yeah, we call it suicides because you feel like you're freaking dying.
I think you're gonna get banned now.
I apologize for what I said, but that is what it's called in New Mexico. I apologize. Do not take anything out of context. I'm just saying it was the exercise where you run back and forth.
It's educational content. It's oh my god, I can't speak! Educational.
Educational.
It's called the Fitness Grand Pacer Test. We call it beep beep.
Really? That's how I don't know. Well, that's neat. The Fitness Grand Pacer Test. That's what I'll call it from now on.
The FGPT.
Acronyms.
I'd rather run 2 miles than that. Oh, a lot of people would rather do that.
They're supposed to look like this. I'm so confused. Wait, I think it's supposed to be like this. Okay, yeah, that actually fits. That, or wait, what the? It goes so... Oh, no, wait, it's... Okay, so it is supposed to be like this, okay. Ugh, sometimes bits make me confused. Alright, it's not sticking, so I can hold on to it for like 5 minutes. Darn it. Okay.
Yep, break time's over.
Break time.
Oh, it's over.
What am I doing wrong? Okay, so it's supposed to look like this. It's supposed to go like down like that. But the little nub bit doesn't look like it's gonna fit like that. Looks like it fits more like this. That's supposed to go. Is that how it's supposed to go? Instructions not fully clear, but it kind of is working. I think it's on. Oh no! I don't know. I remember when I was younger, I was in cross country for a little bit because it's like I was a super self-hazardous child by nature.
Okay.
So like my coach was like always telling me, it's like, hey, so you are pretty athletic, but people and you, unfortunately, tend to get beat up. I'm like, I'm aware. So he's like, oh, we're gonna find you something you could do. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. So he's like, oh, well, let's get you into cross country. That should be the one. That'll be the thing that'll get you going. I'm like, okay, cool. So I tried it out, and I was actually pretty impressed with it. I had a good time. The longest I ran was 10 miles. That sucked, but
That's pretty good, though.
I used to be a very, very fit person. You wouldn't think that now, but yeah, I was like pretty impressed with myself how I was like very athletic as a kid. But like what I mean, like I was kind of like self-hazardous. I mean, like I easily have the power to trip over my feet, or air, or God. And then every time so like one time, we were like practicing for like a big meet, and and like I said, it was dumb. So I have high arches. So most of the time if I run for a little while, I step on my heel, or not my heel. I step on my ankle.
Okay.
And like I roll my ankle very often. Well, one time we were at like a big cross country meet, and I accidentally I messed my I rocked my shit by accident. I rolled my ankle. Oh, I fumbled and I took everybody down with me.
Oh no.
It was awesome. It sucked.
It was awesome and it sucked.
It was awesome and it sucked because I messed myself up and I accidentally messed up a bunch of other people too. And it was that day, like, my coach was like, so no, I'm gonna be honest with you. Sports are not for you. And I agreed with him. And I just flat out said, yeah.
It's not that they're not for you, because you're obviously very good at them. You just don't have a sense of 3D space.
I don't have a sense of coordination.
And coordination. So it's like you could do it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Is that why you ended up doing ballet?
I did ballet younger in elementary. I did other things while I was in middle school to high school.
Was there a sport that you end up liking and doing? I think you said you did wrestling at some point.
I wrestled, I did football, I played a little basketball. Oh, I attempted soccer. I did track. And a lot of people got hurt. I got hurt a lot too. To be fair, it's like I didn't. I be honest. I didn't want anybody to get hurt. It's just that's what ended up happening. This doesn't look right. It's supposed to be like that. Switch to. I think it's right. Oh god, I have no idea. Anyways, like, okay, so for example, when I played football, I broke my collarbones because a guy that was like 3 times my size, I'm not a big person. I am short. So it's like a 5'7", well, at the time I was like 5'3", playing as a running back, going up against a kid that was 6'2", who tripped and landed on me. That was fun. And
I remember as a kid in high school, someone was in wrestling and they tried to bully you. No.
I bullied the shit out of people in wrestling. But one time it's like,
But I don't think he was a wrestler. I think that's the thing.
oh, really? Oh, that's why you freaking judo chop him in the nuts. Works every time.
Yeah, that's it. He wasn't a wrestler.
I think this is right. This looks right. Okay. Well, yeah, like I remember, like,
Don't encourage violence. Please take this with a grain of salt.
yes, do not. Violence is banned. I was just, oh hell yeah.
Nah, I was just inherently stronger than I'm good.
Heard you said.
What?
Oh, looking for numbers.
Ah.
Number peg. Here it is. I remember in basketball, I accidentally broke like 2 kids' nose because I was bad at passing the ball. But then, in my defense, they were bad at catching the ball. The overconfident I was Frieza to his Yamcha. That is very overconfident, and that's awesome.
I was Frieza to his Yamcha. Damn.
I think one of the worst things I accidentally did, it was when I was in track. We were doing track and field stuff of like pole vaulting and hurdle jumps and disc throws. I remember we were doing like a whole like northern region meet, and my coach was already like kind of worried about myself, about me, and everybody around me. Because people would, because people would accidentally get hurt. Well, anyways, what happened was I decided I was just messing around and I was playing with the discus, and I spun around and launched the shit out of it. It flew in the air, and it auto aimed on somebody that was running the track, and smacked him straight into the hip and knocked it out of place. Yeah, my coach was like, "Oh, well, there's a reason why I call you a reckless force of nature." I'm like, "It's fitting. It's fitting."
Very fitting.
That poor kid. I felt bad that I accidentally ended his very would have been awesome track career. Okay. Bits, not bits. It was kind of funny too, because I also wanted to try like the makeshift javelin toss with the pole vaulting, and my coach literally walked up to me, grabbed the stuff out of my hand, and told me, "Stay the hell away from it." Any sharp implement.
Fair.
I was like, okay.
I wasn't really into sport, but this one time we went to an activity and there was bows and arrows and I missed the target, but I almost hit a rabbit.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
I felt bad. There's one incident that also involved. So I remember like one time, I used to be very interested in skiing and snowboarding.
Mm.
And the one time I finally got to try snowboarding, let's just say I traumatized some kids by accident.
Oh no, you crashed?
Oh, I crashed horribly. I flew into a double diamond, then crashed into a bunch of trees, took out a few old people, a small family, you have 5, the ski patrol, well, some children, and I tumbled and I was a human avalanche. It was awesome. Well, that wasn't the worst part. See,
Damn.
well, the ski patrol got really pissed off when I flew into him, but he was like, "Oh, all right, you got one more you got one more chance. If you don't straight out and just try to avoid people, we're gonna have some problems." I'm like, "Okay, fair." Well, I went up the mountain again because I was very like eager to learn because I had a friend who also went for the first time with me, and they figured it out right away how to snowboard. So I was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna let them one up me." Well, I flew down the mountain, tumbled. The board broke off the boots, or my boots. I broke the board broke off, and it flew into the woods. While I did that, I heard a loud yip go. I'm like,
Oh no.
yeah, I was like, okay. And I had to walk halfway down the mountain, so I was like already kind of sad and defeated. I'm like, oh, I wonder what the hell that sound was. As I walked down, I heard a little child go, "Mario, how come that squirrel's missing a head?"
Oh no.
And I'm like, please no. I found the snowboard. It had blood. So I immediately just like grabbed it, rubbed it in the snow, and ran for the lodge. To which I was met up by ski patrol again, and they're like, "All, we're gonna ban you." And I'm like, "Okay."
I mean, it wasn't your fault. That's the worst part.
That's why I said I accidentally traumatized some people.
The world decided that you know what? No. Him sports, no.
It's either I would get hurt or somebody else would get hurt.
I guess this is why wrestling was a good fit.
Oh, I've broken some nose. I've hurt people.
Yeah, but that's on purpose.
What's nice is I learned how to beat them. I learned how to launch people that are bigger than me. But yeah. That's what I tell people. When I like tell people straight up, it's like, I've lived a very interesting life. I've lived a very interesting life.
Guess you got to stick
Mario and
audio and funny other games.
yes.
Yeah, letting this guy in the wild sounds
That's
sounds
the only
dangerous.
way to keep people safe. It's truly the only way. That's why I stick with video games and simple hobbies. Which is
Well,
funny.
so far the
have a
gym
sharp
has
implement.
been doing fine.
I remember one time when I was like younger and I was first starting to work and learning how to work out. I'd go to the my local rec center, and I remember I was on a like a pull down bench, and I was doing a set, and this one dude he was like a short but like really ripped guy, and he was getting impatient because I told him, "Yeah, I'm almost done with my set, man, and as soon as I'm done, you can have it." He's like, "Oh, I need to do it now. No, you can't stop the gains." I'm like, "Well, I'm still doing my reps." You know how embarrassing it is to get literally picked up, lifted off something, and then put down to the side? I was like, I'm never coming here again.
Yeah, that would be pretty a scary experience, I would say.
It wasn't really scary. It was just awkward. And then like one of the like people that was working there kind of walked up to him and like picked a fight with him. He's like, "Oh, hey, I warned you about fucking with people," and they got into a fight, and the little rip dude got his shit rocked.
Good.
So I was like, "That's cool." And he just looked at me. He's like, "Oh, hey, you good?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "You gonna be okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." "You gonna come back?" I'm like, "No." It's like I don't ever really feel emasculated, but that day I was like, I was like 14 when it happened, so I was like, this is what it feels to be small.
Yes.
Number 1. Alright. There's one. I gotta find 2. Do you have to? Oh. ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde están los dos? I think I'm blind.
Yeah, well, sometimes these things are just so well, like, you need to search for.
Well, I see one of the other things I need. I like to do it in order, that way I keep track. Heck. Because I feel like if I go out of order cutting these things, something is not gonna go right.
Yeah.
What the shit? That's 12. Ah, Jesus, I am blind. Cool.
What was cool? What was cool?
Oh, just that I found it.
Ah. Where was it?
In right in front of me. Like, while I was looking at this one, it was right here. But I was looking. It was right next to the piece that I previously popped out.
Ah, lol.
Okay. This looks funkies. Tentacles. Okay, cool. Oh shit! I forgot to click. No. Sweet. Hold on, spot that. I can't get it.
You're gonna get there. You're gonna get there.
Got it. Ooh. Dang it. Come on. Alrighty. That's a nip. How's your studying?
Going well.
Nice.
I'm doing a chart? Question mark? I think that's the word.
A
Un
chart.
tableau.
A tableau.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the differences of the theme between Hesiod's Theogony and the Babylon Enuma Elish.
Dude,
Marduk.
my VQ Studio like turned off on me. What the hell?
Really?
Yeah, give me a second. Well, I'm on my phone, so. Okay, I'm back. Speaking of.
It's impressive how in like just because the Greeks ask a lot of questions, like how right they were with a lot of stuff by just guessing.
One of life's greatest mysteries is truly guessing to get things going. Alright, okay.
Oh, it's written with a K or with a C?
Do what with a woot now?
I don't know, for some reason I switched K to C for Kronos and I don't remember if it's with a K or a C now. I think
C.
both are correct, right?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's just it is C. I don't think it was written with a K. But I'm not too sure. I couldn't tell you. I have no clue. That is a good one. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a C. Okay. What the hell is this? William Determiner. Where's the others? Number 2. Try it.
It's coming back tomorrow morning, okay. I'm gonna be harshly woken up by a dog. Fun.
Freaking speaking of dogs, Dan and Nico have been extra bratty lately. Now that it's been cold. And I learned something. They hate the cold. Well, Nico doesn't really mind it that much, but Dana can't stand it. And this morning, since I was up early, I tried to like let them outside. Because they wanted to go outside, but once the second I opened the door, they growled at me because it was cold. So I was like, what the fuck do you want me to do about it? Little shitheads. Okay.
Bought a 30-minute session mission kit part set today. Once again, I'm trying to mesh all the current kits to see if it works. What are you trying to do?
There's a lot that was said right there. I have no idea what any of it meant. stupid little nub bits. He's gonna go insane. Ow. I'm just poking myself with it. God damn it. I'm gonna lose my mind.
30 millimeters are a modular robot that can mix and match with each other and have a bunch of part sets that gives them a unique look. Oh, okay.
Sounds like
I've heard of those
Metabots.
before.
Sounds like Metabots.
Metabots?
Metabots. It was this old like anime. You'd see it like on ABC and stuff. It was about like this. You have little fighting robots. Well, not little. They're like the size of children, and they'd have guns and missiles. Totally dangerous. But every time your robot would win a fight against another robot, they would get the privilege of taking one of their parts. So mix and match. Metabots was shit. Oh, that's a wheel. That's what.
I got 2 robots, a dog that becomes a set of legs, a leg kit that are also boosters, a weapon set, and now an arm set that comes with a huge cannon gun. And the dogs allows for a robot to gain another set of arms. Oh, okay. Interesting.
That does sound interesting.
That sounds fun. That sounds fun.
Yeah, that sounds actually really cool. Glue, 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 glue. Slather this with a lot of glue. And we're gonna pop it in the thing.
So I'm trying to see if I can combine them all. It's cool.
Okay. It's looking pretty real. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. What's good? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Cool. I don't want to attach it to the thing yet, because then it doesn't look. So I don't mess up. This looks like these are supposed to go into the things.
Come on, break.
But
Oh, I work during my break. Whoops.
okay.
Welp. I guess I'll just give myself an extra reward at the end.
Okay, what did I do wrong?
Kingy defeated.
It's supposed to go like that.
What of this
there.
you seized?
Supposed to go like that, so
More break now. Yeah, well, I'll push it all the way into the long break because I have a long break after this one. So
huh?
like pick up Hytale again and just play a bit of that during my break. Cause I've been addicted to Minecraft 2.0.
Oh, that's okay. That makes sense.
Have you been enjoying? Yeah, I have been actually.
This is what goes in the thing. Okay, that. I was wondering why it wasn't.
You can thank Sono for that.
What I do now?
Hytale.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we talked about. I was talking about how I probably will turn out Hytale for a bit when during my long break, and then he asked if I've been enjoying it. I've been like, yes. And then I said, you can thank Sono for that. Have you been enjoying it too?
What, I tell?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which still surprised me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not into those kind of games because I get bored very easy.
Also attaching the wings has made the legs weak, so the real challenge begins. As I have as well, especially after mods. I haven't tried with mods yet. I'm still trying to understand the base game before I do mods. Oh, I skip a bunch of category. Whoa.
Okay, so if iron will like that, yeah, it's supposed to look like this. Right. Okay. This piece is gonna go there. There you go. Do that. That way it's like sense. You know what? Attention thing yet. Attention lead. That way I see exactly how it's supposed to go. Yes! Confusing.
What type of mods do you put in your?
I've seen that Hytale mods have been going nuts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, people are having a blast.
What type of mods have you seen so far?
I've seen people do like kind of like party game ish, like Mario Party and all that. I've seen people do like hide and seek. I've seen people do like Pokemon-esque already. Yeah.
Parry mods, leveling mods, furniture, lesser magic. Lesser magic?
Lesser magic.
Nothing too crazy.
Okay, 16 and 17. I need wheels. What's surprising for a game that's like still like super early access, it's kind of cool that people are already like figuring out how to like mod the shit out of it.
Yeah, I'm also surprised.
I'm glad the devs don't mind. They're probably like, yes.
A good dev wouldn't mind.
For modding? Really?
Yeah, good dev wouldn't mind modders.
It's like, why the fuck are you messing with our game? You pieces of shit.
Yeah, but no, some people are like that.
Yeah.
EA has always been kind of weird with sims and mods.
Yeah, but if it
Which is
wasn't
sad.
but if it wasn't for mods, Sims would act Sims would be boring as all crap hell.
Especially Sims 4.
Yeah, you really hate that one.
I have a love and hate relationship with it. It has the better build system compared to the rest. But gameplay-wise, the best for me personally is Sims 3. But there's a lot of charm to Sims 2.
Sims
I
2
just
is-
did not grow up with Sims 2, unfortunately.
Yeah, my sister
I-
was on that one a lot.
And then my mom, after a while, we didn't really have a computer, so we were really like super into like console gaming. So we had like Sims Busting Out, Herbs in the City, The Sims 2 on GameCube, Sims 2 Pets on GameCube. I think my favorite spin-off is Herbs in the City, actually.
Make sure that's fine.
It's the game where you have to fake it till you make it, basically. I think I've actually started to put. I got completely bored of it doing this, but on YouTube there's a beginning of the series where I would be trying to do video editing and stuff. Keyword trying. I couldn't do it in the I couldn't finish it. It was just too much. I was doing even every single thumbnail,
Mhm.
which I think my thumbnails look pretty cool.
I like making thumbnails. Like, if you don't think about it and just empty out your brain, that's super simple. All you need is background and your model and some words. Then you got really awesome.
It's
thumbnails.
simple to do, but I did run out of ideas pretty quick because it was definitely a multiple part series because I was putting most of my gameplay.
I cheat
Like,
and
you know,
just do.
long
like-
streams.
Oh yeah, for me when I was like doing like long, like continuous game streams, I would just cheat and just use the same background and title. It's fun to be
And
lazy.
for that, yeah, it's fun to be. I couldn't do it, not for this one. I was having fun with like, taking parts of what happened in stream and just
Yeah.
doing thumbnails with that.
That's clever.
Yeah. So like I had a base. So I had my actual like PS2 CD that I took a photo of,
Uh-huh.
and then around it, and then in the background I would put like a picture of whatever happened in the game, and then I would take like random parts of like what the character was doing during, and then just make like a montage out of it. Like I had fun with it.
Okay. And then this goes here.
I need a team of people to do everything I want to do, but I don't have the money for that.
If I had money to do a lot of things, I'd have. And would have a better idea what the hell I'm doing.
No, you wouldn't.
Well, yeah. Hey, winging it has paid off in some interesting ways. Just saying.
Well, you'd definitely be slightly more organized.
Oh, easy. Well, that's
You
what I
succeeded. Yeah.
think it had
I wish I could I wish I could see it.
there.
I'm really curious.
Huh, no wonder why they didn't fit. I'm dumb and I was putting him in the wrong holes. Well, so let me learn.
There's a joke there. There's a very obvious joke there. I forgot the first 2 days. Not
Okay.
excited right now.
Well, I got part of the rig set up, and I got the squig set up. Yay!
I like how he completely ignored me.
Exactly. Ooh, we got a lot of stuff.
Not
Oh.
my fault. You don't know where it is.
No, what about this?
The hole.
Which hole?
That's what you've been saying. You said you put it in the wrong hole.
I did put it in the wrong hole.
Yeah. And then I was like, "There's a joke there."
There is a joke there.
You're not getting it, aren't you?
I am. I'm
Okay.
just not being dirty like you.
Oh no, I wasn't being dirty. I was being a troll.
Yeah.
Yeah. If no one's trolling you, you get bored. So.
I do actually very much. Numbers.
Now I'm on symbolism.
Symbols. Attach the data there. Or should I do this there? I don't know. Let's see. We're getting close to my 2-hour mark. Got a lot done. Just kind of like deciding on like what I want to do now.
Oh, you need to wait for everything to dry, right?
Well, the nice thing is the glue dries super quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think this is gonna be a multi-stream build and paint situation.
That's fair.
Yeah, because it's already getting like close to my cutoff time for the night, and then I have my normal like Warhammer build and painting, but I'm still gonna probably end up working on this because I kind of want to like focus paint this on Saturday.
Gotcha.
It'll be fun. I'm excited. Okay, well, I can't believe this took me like nearly freaking 2 hours to do.
Isn't there some parts missing still?
Yes. I'm nowhere near done putting this together. And I don't know how to... Damn it.
Could show a photo, but I don't know where to. Are you on my Discord?
Well. And I glued that, so that's gonna be stuck there forever. Awesome.
You can just put it in there's a section called Glam,
Alright.
and you can put it in. Good question. Just put it in the Museum of Grand Art.
Okay. I think for now.
And just make a
call
post
it
there.
For that. We'll hang out in the Just Chat at room with the cheese for a few.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. Let's go shrink. So that way everybody fits. One to ding, because the stupid vertical. Okay. Yeah. Then now you're stuck on me. Okay, that's annoying. Alrighty. Good. We're gonna move it that way. Right. Yeah, okay, it's make my life easier, just keep it a little bigger. Okay. That was fun.
Again, in Discord, the Glam section, Museum of
Okay.
Grand Art.
That's a mouthful. Okay. Well, I like what I was able to
Or you
like,
can
put
just-
together so far.
Chat, that's fine.
There's what now?
I was talking to Super Ninja.
Ah, okay, no worries. But I was gonna say, I like what I got going so far. There's a lot to this fucking thing. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna keep going. Alright. I think that. How long are you gonna stay streaming for?
I don't know. It probably will be a little bit past your bedtime.
Oh, definitely. Oh,
I
yes.
still have a
your
little
bedtime.
bit to do.
Yes.
But my break starts in 9 minutes.
Okay. All right.
But I might actually cut it just slightly short, and then we can just, I don't know, chat for like a couple of minutes. Since I didn't took a break, I figured I could cut it a little bit early once I'm finished with this section.
Sure. Yes. Ugh. Yeah, I was gonna say, I like what I got going. So, I like how this is coming together so far. It looks really neat. I forgot how long it takes to build these things. And here I've been like, folks, since I've been painting, I've noticed it takes a good couple hours to paint even just the basic small units. And I'm not paint this big monstrosity, so I'm excited.
That is awesome. Oh, okay. You can, yeah. Did you see it?
See what?
I'll just. Here we go. This is what he does.
Okay, that is freaking awesome.
Isn't it?
I like very much. Very, very cool. Okay. All right.
Man, I'm happy that I'm doing uni like part-time because
I'm
like,
happy you are too. It's good.
I don't know if I would be able to do that full-time.
Yeah, I went to uni full time. Both times I went, and for my degree and my certificate, like it sucked.
Looking at the photo now, the Clippers marks hurt
Yes.
to see. Oh, it's okay. I
Yes.
didn't even notice it. Where am I? Zeus Cosmic Order. There we go.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, with that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest. I'm gonna call it here, because I'm already like hitting my limit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll keep streaming if you want to raid me. That's fine.
Okay, that'll work. Let me just go to here. Okay. Hey, I want to thank everybody for hanging out with. Well, still, stay hanging out with Cheesy. I'm glad y'all were here. Hopefully, if anybody saw what I was doing, hope you guys had a good time. Hopefully, my background music didn't drive y'all nuts. But yeah, that being said, I will see you guys again tomorrow. I'm gonna continue doing this. I don't know when I'm gonna go back to gaming. To be honest, I'd rather.
Really?
Yeah, I like doing this, but I do want to go back to
Okay.
gaming at some point. We'll see what happens. All right, y'all have a good one. Good night, everybody.